Well, hello and welcome back to Lightburn Below, or indeed, first time here, welcome. Over the last couple of days I've been setting fire to some wood. I've put up these things here, this little house I've built and designed, started to build it, and this video is going to be about building this building. That makes sense. So I'm back to building trade. Put together some burnt wood, as I say. So I'll take it across to the computer and let you see my design, a program called Lightburn. After that we'll start building the model up. Okay, it's a double gauge, big house. So at the computer first, then we'll start building. If the Falcon A1 Creality give you the free software, the plus side is free. The negative side, a bit basic, not really that easy to do complex drawings, fine brickwork, etc. Another plus thing as well, you get these images. There are quite a few good images there if you want to do your arty stuff. A wee plaque for your mum or something. Very, very nice. Very easy to use for simple designs, but again, complex designs, not too much. Also on the home page as well, you get quite a few projects you can start off with, free of charge as well. Not too bad with that side of it, but the fine detail, not so good. So I went to a program called Lightburn. On the plus side of Lightburn is very, very easy to change across to different pieces. Doing fine work as well, quite easy to do fine work. You can also import the TXF files from programs such as Fusion. You can do your main drawings in Fusion, import it here. I just hide some of the brickwork. You start to see it. So this is the basic shape here. That's out. You should use black and blue for fill, and you should use your reds for cutting. Known protocol to do it, but if I just zoom into the windows as well, you can see the little header course above the windows. I choose not to put in a solid windowsill in this house. So that is the basic house shape itself. If I just show you the brick work, for example, I import file. Let's just bring it over here. Zoom in it. See the basic shape got for the brickwork. So you get the brick, your joints inside it. Select it there, and you see it up here, size is 3mm, 3mm. So you're doing your house. You design your buildings there. Bear in mind 3mm. So from this edge here to this edge here, if you make a division of 3, you'll get the brickwork in quite matching, rather than have a wee sliver of brick here. The same with your door as well. If you take everything from your original point out and do a division of 3, same with the heights as well, you get the brickwork matched in, not too bad. You can see, I put in here and zoom it in there, the brickwork lands just on the edge of the building there. Didn't do quite too well on this bit here because the double window wanted the brickwork to be spaced in at centres. I've got the front door, back door. You see a little letterbox I put in, the little door handle as well. Then these ones here are just guides for me to start off with. Then the roof, the internal struts, and the windows as well. That says in the video there, I made these windows about 1mm too small. With the tiles, these tiles here, I'll just show you how it works. Much the same as brick. You have to draw the brick individually. I just put in take it here by 0.2mm. Inward and outwards. So select the two of them. I make it fill this line here. Now in here we've got a very handy tool. This one here, it's what we call an array. So a group array. So if I put in here the 0 for spacings for X and Y, there'll be no gap at all. I'll put in half dozen or so. You can see there's a little grid here. You go, that's not much good for a roof, but in here, we've got shift by half. Up it comes. There's your tiles. Very easy to use that one. I say again, the brick one does the same as well. Bring the brick one in, use the array, copy it. You can see, actually remembers the half setting the tiles as well. And you might say to yourself, it's looking a bit funny with the double joints here, but when I go to fill, yeah, go to make that fill, other joints disappear and you're left with your half brick joint at the bottom, half brick joint at the top, which I like. So you can, very handy tool to use in the Lightburn. So this one here is just the internal doors. I could have done the internal doors just as a print on the internal walls, but I decided to do a separate one for it. Internal floors. That's the design in the Lightburn, folks. It's a bit of a learning curve to use Lightburn there, but it's got its good points and it's got its bad points. The only bad point to say is a Scotsman. It cost me 89 quid to buy the licence for it. You get a free trial for the 30 days, and after that you got to pay the licence. So I was that impressed with it, folks. I didn't even bother waiting for the licence. It's just get using it. Purchase the licence, 89 quid, 89 quid. So I plan to use the machine for a lot longer, 30 days. So that's it. Well, that's the design, folks. I'll take you across to the workbench and I'll show you building it. So this is the kit as it's been cut out. Took 4 sheets, something called basswood, 2mm I used as well. So I've got my front walls, I've got my cable end, my roof with tiles put on top of it. I've got the roof trusses, I've got the floors and ceiling for the building, there's 3 of them. Internal walls here, internal doors, external doors, front of the building, bottom windows, and the other windows for the rest of it. I did cut these a bit small, could have done with being a millimetre bigger, but we'll see how we go on with it. If I'm not happy with it, I can always go out and cut some more. And these are just offcuts that I could use for keeping things square and the likes. So that's it. I'm going to put them all to the side. I'm going to start working with the windows first onto the gable walls. For this, I'm using a bit of what you call high-tack. I almost use a bit of masking tape. Put that on the table there. Squeeze a little bit out. So I'll put all this stuff to the side. I'll do the front windows first. So I've done a little burn around the edge of the windows there. Quite hard to see it there. So that's just a little guide mark. You put the window in there so you can guide it up. Of course, you can also put some clear plastic on it after you build it, so you give that a little shine piece top end it. So just using the TP80 today. Just a little touch of glue around the window. Don't want too much because it just spills it out of the place. You notice the back end's got a little bit of brick in it. That's because I made a little boo-boo with the first burn. So I have to go back and do them all again. So just set them up, line them up like that. I'll get a little clamp. Hold them in place there and just a little check, make sure I'm happy with it. That's it. So I'll do the rest of the windows there, much the same, and I'll come back to these. Now that's me got the bottom windows in. I've left top windows in now so I can get the floor in. Now, it should say there, obviously with build the kit for yourself, you probably pre-paint it first. And wait, this basswood there, if you just paint one side of it, it's going to warp up, so you better paint both sides at the same time. A little clip and a bit of spray paint or whatever you want to do with them. So already putting the frame together. I use this little magnet I bought, it's just on square, to hold down there and hold the base up against it. Of course, I'll go to the edges there and I'll stick it in. And it's quite important I get it up the right way because I have done it before. I put the door upside down. Just need to do the inside of the joints. I'm just using the base as a little guide for it. With this high-tech stuff, doesn't take that long to go off. So that's the 4 walls stuck together. Quite handy having the 3-2-1 blocks. Quite good for keeping things straight and firm and the wee weights there. So I'll give that a wee bit to dry and then I'll come back and we'll start putting the bottom floor in. Now we're on to the internal walls. Just a little bit of glue, the finger joint. Touch glue on the edge of it. I did make this about half a mil smaller than the rest. So we get an easy fit for it. We do talk about something called kerf with these laser cutters, but for my laser cutter is 0.06, so I'm the building trade. Anything less than 5 mil is good for me. So I'll set it down there, set the building on top of it. You see you've got the little hole in there, that's for your cables, your internal light. So I've got a front door, a back door. So a little front door, it's got a small window for the bottom, it's got a little box, it's got a wee door handle on it as well, so might put that in the front. That just slots in a little hole. Like so. Just make sure it's straight. Of course, if you've got to put down paper card in there for a floor or carpet, you could do that before you put this in place, make it a bit easier for yourself. That just slides in. The door guides it in there. So at this stage here, if you're going to put your lights in, etc., if you maybe want to caulk up these joints here, round bits in here, so it stops any light bleed. If you want to put some caulk in it or some ways to do it, you can put in blue tack or black tack or whatever you want to do with it, folks. So that's that in. Next thing we've got, you've got the internal doors, and they're the same size as these ones here. So you just slot in there and glue them in place. Make sure the hole lines up the hole down bottom. Get your cables in. So what you got to do now is put your windows on the top, and then your next part in there, and then you get your next sheeting as well, each side of it. Now you can set it up where you can make the roof to take off or put back on again. I did put the hole here as well in the ceiling for the, if you want to put a TV that moves or something like that, there you'd put your wires up here and do that. And the same again. If you want to use real solar panels, it would be really smart, you could use that as well with it. But at the moment, I've just drew a line down the centre here, using my builder's jig. Put it up there, just roughly in line with the line there. I'll put some glue down it. That's it again, it's your choice. You can actually put it in fully, or you can make it detachable. So I'm saying putting fully, I mean glue it in. Just bring it up to the edge. And then again, just leave my wee square. The roof now on, I just tacked it down with some masking tape. Hopefully it'll not rip too much. And take it off. There's a bit of noise outside there, folks. We've got Virgin getting put in the scheme, so if you hear a bit of banging and the lights, I do apologise. So last but not least, I've got the little ridge tiles done there. I did do this on the cricket. Just used a bit of black card. Centre line scored and the wee ridge line scored as well. Now you can do that with the laser cutter as well. It can actually, the Falcon A1 can actually score or engrave and cut card stock. Well, there we have it, folks. That's it on the layout, but you wouldn't put the type of a little turntable. That's just to show you the graphics of the aspects of it. The design, not quite happy with it 100%, but I'm not far away with it. A little tweak here, a little tweak there, like the top, the back windows and upper windows there. Could do a bit bigger. So really impressed with the laser. There's not enough light in this place to get this turntable going. It's a little solar panel one. Really delighted with the Falcon A1 laser cutter. I'm looking forward to doing many more buildings, low relief, etc. Who knows, I might even redesign the engine shed. So cost wise, for the material here, this stuff here, I bought it in the jungle, 20 sheets for £15. I used 4.5 sheets to build this model. Reason being I made messy some things as they redo it. So if you can get 5 buildings out of your 20 sheets there, it's really quite cost effective. So not the whole way, not too expensive. Mind you, you have got the laser cutter to cut by and the PC on it. So leave a like, leave us a comment, folks. If you want me to build one, your own design or a design idea, you take a photograph and send it to me, and we'll talk to each other. So thanks for watching. Cheers.